Hi everybody. Whew, I love this sun, man. Jesus. Anyway, I want to talk about something that I really, really despise. One of the things I despise. It's when women talk about things like men are cheaters. And it's almost as if they have an expectation that all men are cheaters. It's almost like saying that all women are hoes. There are legit men that are cheaters, okay? There are men that cheat. That's what they do. There are women that are hoes. That's what they do. But a man who's been with 3 different hoes, right, can come and say all women are hoes. Just like a woman who's been with 3 different men who cheated will come out and say all men are cheaters. That to me is like, is very, let me not say what I'm thinking of saying. Do you know how many men are out there in the world? Billions. Billions. And you've experienced 1, 2, or 3 of them who were cheaters, and somehow you think that it's within your right to project that image on other men. It's kind of like the same thing with a man who's been with 2, 3 women out of all the billions of women in the world that we are hoes and we're gold diggers, and he comes and says that all women are hoes and gold diggers. Really? Really? Do you know how women set themselves up with this kind of faulty thinking? So you had a man who cheated on you. You heard about a friend who had a man who cheated on them. Does that mean that all men are cheaters? Does that mean that majority of men are cheaters? Fuck no. What it simply means is that you and the people that you fucking hang around with attract fucking cheaters. That's what that means. Period. That is what that means. And because your default setting in your brain is wired to think of men as cheaters, that's all life is going to fucking present to you. Nothing else. Because that's your truth. I hate that. Because not only is that not true, with that kind of thinking, you set yourself up for repetition of the same thing. Because when your wife gets a man who is not a cheater, you will not believe that he's not a cheater, and you're going to end up looking for him to cheat, and the relationship will end. Or he will cheat on you to prove to you that yes, you were right, all men are cheaters. It doesn't occur to you to ask yourself, why the fuck do I keep attracting men that are cheaters? Oh no, it's got nothing to do with you. It's got nothing to do with you at all. It's the problem is with the men. It's the men that are assholes, not me. Really? Really? Or a man who keeps attracting women that are gold diggers, or women that are hoes, or women that break his heart, and he doesn't occur to him to ask, what is it about me that attracts all these bitches? What is it about me that pulls this kind of woman into my life? It's the lazy thinking to take your experience and project it on the whole gender. It's lazy thinking. Because that means that something happened to you in this part. Because there was a time a guy cheated on you. That was the first time. That was the first time. And so that experience, you had that experience, and you've been stuck in that experience. And so because you've been stuck in that experience, you have repeated that experience. And your repetition of that experience gives you the impression that for the fact you've repeated the same experience you had simply because you didn't grow up from it, that means that the experience that you're having is a statement of fact. Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay? There are men out there who have women that they are loyal to. There are men out there who don't cheat. Okay? Just that there are women out there who are not hoes. It's crazy when we think like this, and somehow you think that by holding on to this kind of thinking that somehow your life is going to have a different experience. Really? You're not going to have any experience that is different from the truth that you hold. So let me help you out. Let me help you out. If you think that all men are cheaters, please understand that the reason why you think that all men are cheaters is because that has been your experience. And your experience, you are only 1 out of 7 billion, bro. I know you think the sun revolves around you, but your experience cannot account for the other 7 billion people's experience. That's just yours. And if you don't like that which is your experience, please do yourself a favor and ask yourself, why the fuck do I keep attracting men that cheat on me? Let me tell you why men cheat on you. They cheat on you because they don't think you are worth being loyal to. That's fucking why they cheat on you. You want to hear it? That's why. That's why. They cheat on you because you are not worth them being loyal to you. Yeah, you ask them to, but you ain't worth it. And then you go around talking about men are cheaters, men are cheaters. No, boo. When a man, no matter how crazy a man is, when he finds a woman that he wants, a woman that he deems is valuable to him, trust me, that dick will be in his pants zipped up. And when he sees another woman, yeah, her ass may be fine, her body may be fine, he may want to tap it, but he's going to ask himself, is this woman right here worth me losing the woman I have at home over? Fuck no, you ain't worth it. Your ass is fine. You know, you a beautiful creature of God. I see that. I may have some time in the past tapped into that, but no, I'll pass. Because what I got at home is better than that 5 minutes that I'm going to get from your piece of ass. But we sit up here thinking all men are cheaters, setting yourself up for failure. You think that if you think all men are cheaters, it's going to change the fact that that's not true? No, it's simply going to make that your truth. It's simply going to make that your experience. And then you wonder why you keep experiencing that. It's kind of like a man coming up in here and talking about how all women are hoes. Really, bro? What kind of women have you known, bro? You know, and I hear this thing. And they spread on social media. Like yesterday, somebody said something like, a man will have a woman with a PhD and cheat on her with somebody who only has a birth certificate or something that's shitty. And I was so upset. I'm like, why do you think that all men are like this? It's kind of like there are women that are hoes, people. There are women that are parasitic to men. They make sure their body is on fleek, and you know how much they pay for that body, or you know how they pay for that body? By digging into men's wallets. They are hoes. They sell their pussy for money. These are not the ones on the street. These are the ones that are hoes as a lifestyle. That's what they do. They sleep around. They sleep around. That's what they do. They do it so cold. They take from a man what the man's got, and once they suck the man dry, they move on to the next. There are women like that. And if a man has been 1, 2, or 3, or 4 of them, or similar ones like that, and he comes to you and you are not like that, and he projects that on you, is that fair? No, it's not. The same thing that if you meet a guy and you project your experience on a guy because you refuse to grow up, that's not fair. If you had a guy that cheated on you, understand that was an experience, and if you don't want to repeat that experience, then you gotta fucking find out why that guy cheated on you in the first place. Why you allowed yourself to be in that situation. What about that? What about you made that happen? Change that. Stop going on and on talking about how all men are cheaters. That's not true. There are men out there who are loyal to their women. Yeah, somebody's going to say it's few of them. Really? How many men do you know? Out of the 7 billion and many of them, how many have you met? 50, 30, 100? That's really a drop in the ocean, bro. So if you're around men like this, understand that is why your experience has been, your brain has been programmed to think that way. That does not make it true. It simply makes it your experience. Don't be coming up here talking about bullshit. If you don't want men to cheat on you, then hang with different kind of people who haven't had men cheat on them, and then learn about them, learn about what it is about them that make this man want to be loyal to them, and maybe you can learn a thing or two. Same thing with the men. If your woman keep cheating on you, you need to hang with other men that women are loyal to and learn a thing or two from them. Don't be coming up here spreading lies that are your experience and thinking that because it's your experience that makes it true. That don't make it true. That just simply makes it your fucking experience. Shit.